Hello, Serge here for the Backyard Driving Range. Okay, I want to talk about something I've been seeing a lot and hearing a lot with at golf. If you're watching PGA Tour events, LPGA events, and if you read if you happen to be reading golf magazines like Golf Digest or whatever, or watching watching those shows on Monday and Tuesday night on the Golf Channel, you're going to hear how important it is to have width of arc. Extension going back and width of arc. They're always talking about wide arc, the widest you can make it. I think that's terribly wrong. All right? And because I think it's going to cause us a lot of stress and tension in our bodies. And let's just analyze what I'm talking about here. My feeling about the setup of the swing is this. When you set up to make your swing, if you were to bend over and get right here, or just stand up tall, and let's just raise your hands up like this, like you're taking a two-armed oath, right? Instead of having the second hand on the Bible, you're going to have both hands up. Or as somebody says, stick your hands up. This is a robbery. Okay? Now notice from this view, the hands are in front of the face, right? Because as we know, the only place the arms can swing is in front of the body. And you see this here? It's a nice, natural extension. I'm not stretching anything. Notice how my spine, my head and my nose, my spine, all the way down to my belt buckle stays so still. But if I were to start stretching one way or the other, really just try to keep stretching, it's going to stop pulling me off. All right, now it gets even worse. It gets even worse when you put both hands on a golf club, and now they want you to stretch it as far back as you can go. Yeah, that's one way that you can get a lot bigger turn and everything else, but we know we don't want a bigger turn. We turn only to the toe line, right? In the catcher's mitt, left arm over the toe line, up the tree, straight down, and as you come straight down, you go over the right arm over the toe line and straight up. Right? We finish really close to the ear. Most everybody is finishing way over there. All right? So we want natural extension. What's one of the things they tell you? Take the club away low and slow. Well, again, if you take the club away low and slow and they got you pushing it away, what are you doing? You're stretching your whole left side as far as it can go. Now, I got a lot more room with the right arm, but remember, now we got both hands on the club. So the club is the central point of producing what happens. So now I'm pushing too far. Anytime, you don't want to ever stretch yourself either this way or anywhere that way, or even to the point here, like I see something that coming out here and it's so wide and everything else. What's going to tell you you've reached too far? All your muscles are going to start tightening up. Your front chest muscles, your pecs, your neck will even start tightening up. The shoulders over here, down through the lat muscles in the back, down to the mid-back muscles and down to the hips, even into your thighs and your legs are going to have to start tightening up to support that stretch. And that means what? There's a certain point when you keep stretching and stretching, you're reaching a point of so much maximum stretch that all these other muscle groups start stretching to create balance because you're going too far beyond what is natural. Natural is just right here. I mean, you don't see a baseball pitcher come up here and go back like that to throw the pitch. You don't see a tennis player stand here and they go up here and they go way back like that. They just go here and they pick it straight up and they hit it. The hockey player comes down. He doesn't stretch out the wind up. He just comes down, whack, and he whacks it. Now, naturally, they're not hitting balls the distance we go, but yet it's still a similar motion. If they overstretch one way or the other, they're going to have balance problems. And we got the same issue. So all we want is basically, as I call it, swing up to the right ear, swing up to the left ear, and here. All right? And that gives you natural stretch, and we're swinging a rock on a string. Now, we're not a true string. That string doesn't have muscles holding it together. All right? It's just there. But our muscles have stretchability, but once you get to the point of stretching them to the max, and then especially in a swing where you got two hands that aren't the equal distance from it, they're going to cause all this tension and stress to start accumulating in your body. Tension, stress, and strain, as Dr. Armstrong says, leads to pain. And you don't want to get there. And one of the preludes of pain of the stretching is the tension and the stress. And then you got what? Your muscles can start, before they get the pain, they might start what? Starting to tighten up too much. And you get so tight that you got trouble keeping yourself loose, and you might have to keep trying to, get yourself stretched a little bit. Just natural. Right ear, the left ear. Pick it up. Width of arc is what is, for us, is natural width of arc. And that works for us because why? We get our power by swinging the arms faster. We're not a lot about body motion. We're about, when you swing the rock on a string, when you let more rock string out, the rock goes faster. What happens to the hand? It moves less. Rock, string, the arms of the string. This is the hand. So when we want to hit the ball better, we just make a natural, normal swing and keep our spine still, keep ourselves stable, and swing your arms faster. That's where true power comes from when you play according to the way God created golf to be played. With gravity, with the laws of physics and physiology, and the number one law is gravity. So get that club vertical, up and down, and just stay within the natural bounds of your muscle stretching naturally. And you'll be hitting it much more solid and straight. And that's it for the Surge for today, and I'll be speaking with you all again soon.